Before you start sewing, let's get familiar with these buttons on the front. We have our tension wheel. You shouldn't need to be changing that. It should be about a 3, no higher than a 4. If you find yourself having to adjust this a lot, then talk to the Makerspace staffer and they should be able to get you a new machine instead of you having to mess with this. Then we have our other buttons. This is the backstitch button, then our needle up or down, scissor cut, our speeds, and this button right here. It has 3 different colors, but you'll mainly only see 2, as the third one, which is yellow, is for threading your bobbin and respooling it. This one is so you know that it is down and you're able to sew, red that you're not able to sew. We're going to lower back. Okay, so we're going to show you the backstitch button when we do a sample sew. And now we have the needle down button. That means when you press it, it'll drop down. Your machine may or may not default and have that already in there whenever it stops a stitch. So if it's already down whenever that happens, because you shouldn't remove your fabric with the needle down, you can just lift it back up again and lift that to remove your fabric out. This has its purposes in sewing, such as if you were going to do a large-scale pillow, like your pincushion exercise and project. You could have this all the way down, lift the lever, and pivot your fabric so that you could make at a right 90-degree angle and make a sharp corner. It has other purposes which you will know and learn how to use for depending on your project. Then we have the scissor cut. That will make more sense when we do a sample, but it's going to actually take your thread, bring it down into the machine, and that sound was it cutting inside the machine itself, underneath the plate. Finally, we have our speeds. On your pedal, you can press down at a maximum, and these are going to show you how each speed is going to work. Your slowest speed, which I recommend if you are a beginner, no matter how hard you press, and I'm pressing all the way down, this is how fast it's going to go. And as you see the needles going down, press back up again. If you're a more experienced sewer or feel more comfortable with your control, this is the middle speed, and you can have adjustments. It can still go slower, but pressing all the way down, that's as fast as it's going to go. Finally, we have the final speed, the highest. I would not recommend using this, and don't freak out. As max, it can get pretty fast. If you are adjusting these and it is not reaching those speeds, talk to the Makerspace staffer, and that means there's probably a problem going on in the machine. Don't try and force it. Just talk to a staffer and we'll get you a new machine.